Mick Box if you're a Heep, and you're watching Ask Mick. And I have a message here from Timo Lehtinen. I hope I said that right, my friend. From Helsinki in Finland. And he says, I continue to be mesmerised by Gary Thain's bass playing. He played boldly, did lots of notes, and yet every note sounds exactly right, making Heep's music three-dimensional and airborne. Well, I totally agree with you there. Gary was just an immense player. He did melodic bass parts where most players back in the day just played the root note and a few little notes around that. But he played all these melodic bass notes, and the parts were marvellous because you would think they would interfere with the vocal melody, which is always a fear when that sort of thing happens. But it just fit in perfectly with him. He just had the knack, the talent, and whatever you want to call it, and it worked perfectly. And you're also asking, I'm wondering what kind of process was it him to work out his bass parts? Did he ever screw up? What was it like to work with him? Well, if I'm honest, his process was he listened to the song and just developed his parts like we all do. You know, you get in the studio, you know the framework of the song, you develop your own part within that, and that was Gary's contribution, which was always amazing. Did he ever screw up? If I'm honest, yes, a couple of times, you know, but we all do. But the essence of screwing up is to do it twice, because people then think you really mean it. But yeah, no, we all make a few mistakes now and then, but you know, that's life, my friend. Please share any memories you might have about him. There's not enough talk about his genius on the rock bass. I totally agree. I think there's a lot of talk about it, his genius on the rock bass. But about Gary himself, he was a wonderful person. I shared a room with him around the world for many world tours, and we had the best time ever. He had a great sense of humour in a very low, gruff voice, which you wouldn't believe coming out of that very thin frame of his. But he was a pleasure to work with, super talented, and we just laughed a lot. So there you go, my friend. I hope that answers your question. Thanks very much for writing in. Bye for now.
I got the sun and the moon on the one hand, stars as they're falling.